Questions are now surfacing on a much larger scale regarding Congresswoman Ilhan Omar and her family's financial growth. A congressional oversight inquiry has expanded beyond domestic matters and is now examining international dimensions connected to her household. Recent federal financial disclosures indicate that assets associated with Omar's husband increased dramatically within roughly a year. Reports suggest that the valuation of certain holdings rose from relatively modest levels to figures reaching into the tens of millions of dollars. Much of this reported wealth is linked to two business ventures, a winery based in California and a venture capital firm operating out of Washington, D.C. The scale and speed of the reported increase have prompted scrutiny. Lawmakers leading the inquiry have expressed concerns about how business interests could experience such significant appreciation in such a short period of time. In correspondence addressing the matter, investigators pointed to what they described as serious public questions surrounding the financial transformation. Media reports have further indicated that the scope of the review may extend to overseas locations, including Somalia, Kenya, and the United Arab Emirates. This development has intensified political debate as observers weigh the implications of international business connections tied to a sitting member of Congress. Omar has maintained that she was not directly involved in her husband's business operations and has stated that her personal wealth growth is derived from her spouse's success rather than her own professional activities. The inquiry itself has drawn attention for another reason. Investigations of this nature traditionally focus on lawmakers rather than their spouses. Nevertheless, the probe reportedly grew out of broader efforts to examine alleged financial irregularities connected to Minnesota. The situation has fueled wider discussion about wealth accumulation among elected officials. Critics argue that it has become increasingly common for individuals to enter public office with limited personal wealth and leave with substantial fortunes, raising persistent public concerns about transparency and ethics. Some commentators have connected these concerns to larger issues involving taxpayer funds and government oversight. They argue that ordinary citizens bear the consequences when financial misconduct or mismanagement occurs, regardless of political affiliation. Supporters of continued investigation insist that any potential wrongdoing must be examined thoroughly. They contend that public trust depends on accountability and that voters deserve clear answers when significant financial questions arise. As debate continues, the controversy reflects a broader tension in American politics, the intersection of public service, personal wealth, and the demand for ethical clarity.